WrestleMania 42 has been insane, and all of the matches are really good and really awesome. And to be honest, I really like them. It was far much better than night one, to be honest. I'll be honest, it's nothing but a disaster, in my opinion. Of course, there were some okayish matches. I wouldn't call it that much of a disaster, but the entirety of the night itself is a disaster, especially the ending of the show. It was disappointment, to be honest, because you're having 1 hour of Hulk Hogan's documentary trailers, promos, and you don't have enough time for you to have a good wrestling match or good entrances for the wrestlers themselves. I mean, I don't know, man. But night two wasn't that. Night two still had, the 1 hour of that Hogan's documentaries, clips, and everything. But the matches were good. The story that was built up to WrestleMania felt like actual WrestleMania. Of course, I'm not talking about the ladder match. It was nothing but a pure skill. Of course, they had less time, but it's nothing but a pure skill. And we had Rhea Ripley versus Jade Cargill. I thought it would be disaster, like Charlotte versus Stephanie, but it's not. It's actually good. And but the two matches, the two insane matches of the card, were Obafemi versus Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns versus CM Punk, and both of them, the opening and the finishing, the main event of WrestleMania, actually felt like WrestleMania rather than forcing us like a night one kind of show. And I was really glad, like after a long time, I felt like I'm actually watching wrestling, especially WWE. We have that song, right? Johnson versus Rock. The Stars song. When I first saw the first match and I was watching it live, it was 3:30 a.m. in India, so it was almost around 3:40 a.m. and the entrances finished, the match has started, and they started to fight. Brock Lesnar started to do the suplex, and I was like, "Oh my god!" So it's not going to be an finish of like fast and furious match. And then suddenly Oba tried to do that clothesline thing, end to end clothesline thing. Then suddenly Brock hits F5. I thought, okay, it's done. The match is over. Maybe we'll have a couple of F5s like that, but no, Uber stands up, like not really stands up, but he just doesn't fall, and he suddenly stands up and does a choke slam and finishes the match with fall to grace 1 to 3. Then I was really shocked. I mean, that's what I wanted. That's what we wanted. That we wanted a star out of WrestleMania, especially from someone who has a fight against Brock Lesnar, and I was happy. I was like, holy shit, that's what we wanted. I mean, it didn't overstay. At the same time, it didn't feel like it should have been rushed like that. I feel like it deserved much more of the time. But anyway, I'm not complaining. The match is good, even though I'm complaining a bit that it's over that short. But it's okay. I'm not saying it's But let me. This might be maybe not technical wrestlings, but this might be one of my favorite matches in the entirety of WrestleMania. The reason is you have a new star, Oba Femi. He's from NXT. I'll be honest, I haven't watched NXT that much of him. I saw 2 to 3 matches or so, something against Frick William or something. That's all. But this felt like actually he's a real superstar. He has been in WWE for at least 10 to 15 years. And he feels like a monster that has taken on Brock Lesnar. He actually did. Brock Lesnar is a beast. Ever since my childhood, Brock Lesnar is this monstrous guy in WWE. No one can beat him. Even sometimes they do, but we know that he's unbeatable. But today, against Obafemi, I felt like he's no longer a beast. He's no longer that monster. We have a new monster. We have a new star in the making. There is a new guy who replaces Brock Lesnar. There is no need to call Brock Lesnar anymore. And that's what I was thinking after the match. Then suddenly he removes his gloves, he takes off his shoes, he puts it in the ring, and he stands up, does this, and says like this to Paul Heyman, and I was in complete shock. I was like, wait, is this a work or is this a segment that we're planning for the future? No, I feel like genuinely feel like Brock has announced his retirement, and I don't know what to say. I mean, who knows? Like even Undertaker did the same thing. He came back again, but I don't think. I mean, at least AJ Styles felt okayish because he did had a fight against Gunther with Gunther, you can say. in the mind of retiring anyway. But we didn't have anything like that with Brock. Of course, he's out of his touch. He's old. He needs rest. To be honest, like he has done a lot of for the business, and you have a new guy in the making. Like you have a new guy who can take your place, so that's okay. But I really wasn't ready for that. I mean, dude is one of my favorite wrestlers. If not, he's the favorite. But of course, I have someone else, but that is okay. But he was one of the best in the business, and we just lost it. I mean, it didn't feel like it was forced. I feel like he genuinely wanted to retire, and I really like that. I felt like it was the right moment, and I enjoyed it a lot. So yeah, I wanted to talk about other matches, but this is the first time I'm talking. Let's not go over the long. Let's try to finish. Maybe Finn Balor and Dominic was amazing. The main thing that's the great about this match is it's the entrances. The both of them got amazing entrances, especially Finn Balor. I got goosebumps, to be honest. The Demon Finn Balor is just amazing. The match, okay, I will no disqualification, so it was good. I felt like it could have been more. Maybe if we had before, like from Royal Rumble to WrestleMania, if we had a series of matches and WrestleMania was ending match to that, it would have been fine. But we didn't get that. So it's okay. I'm not saying it's bad, but it's okay for me. It's not super good or it's not groundbreaking thing, but it's good. It's I really liked it. I really liked that Demon Finn Balor is coming back. That's good. Rhea versus Jade is also fine. I mean, it went like exactly I expected it to be shenanigans and interferences, but at the same time, it wasn't bad. The match, to be honest, I was expecting it to be really bad. A lot of botches, which no one wants to have, but that's what I was thinking, not hoping, but that's what I had in mind. Well, they'll do something, they'll do something like this because one of the great wrestlers like Charlotte and Tiffany had no chemistry, and it felt like not even their best match. Forget about best, not even their in their condition. It felt like that last year to me, but this was good, and I really appreciate it. Coming to the main event, oh my god! As soon as that choir and the pianos and the drum, I just felt it like, no way, Roman is going to lose this one. Roman is going to win this. Punk is gone for sure. That's what I felt like. The goosebumps. Early, almost 7 to, yeah, it was around 7, I guess, 7 a.m. in the morning, and got goosebumps. I thought they already showed me everything, but god damn, man, that entrance itself is amazing. One of the reasons Roman stays the main event guy and he always comes to WrestleMania for sure is this. His entrance is top notch. All of these WrestleManias were almost top notch entrances, especially this tribal chief theme coming back. Oh my god, it felt like he was going to a war. Single man, like one man army. I That was goosebumps. And just when I thought Roman had one of the best entrances in WrestleMania, there comes CM Punk with one of his amazing ever, maybe his best one yet, because he didn't have that many, to be honest. So he had only 2 to 3, and I really liked it. I just liked it. He came and he says clobbering time. Everyone, in the sync with him. Then immediately that you hit that music, even now I'm just thinking about it, I'm getting goosebumps. So see, WrestleMania is that. WrestleMania is this grandest stage to have special moments and special things. And if you are unable to give me those special things and special moments, then what's the point of having WrestleMania at all, right? So none of the matches, no one gave me that feeling except for these two. Yeah, I'm sorry. I Dominic and Finn at the same, like their entrances were amazing, but compared to these two guys, they were not even close. They were just These two guys were just amazing. It felt like real WrestleMania main event. It felt like a war that we are witnessing. That's what we want. That's what I wanted from the start. The build was here and there. It was good. It was bad again. It was good again. It was bad. So it was like that. But the match itself, the storyline they had in that match. I'm not going to talk about the entirety of the wrestling. Let's just say that the match is really a classic one. No matter what anyone says, it is a classic. I feel like this match is one of Roman Reigns' best matches ever in entirety of WrestleMania, or maybe even entirety of his career. Pure wrestling, and we even had technical wrestling in the middle of the match with submissions and counters. Dude, I wasn't expecting that. I mean, maybe from Punk, yeah, maybe, but from Roman Reigns, that amount of story and effort both of these guys have put into this, it brought me so many memories back with the Shawn Michaels and Undertaker. They both are the best wrestlers in their era, and they just wanted to fight for the streak and one person for the career. Before it was not career, but the first match was pure technical wrestling, right? Even it's not on that level, it is good. It's amazing. Believe me, this is going to be one of my top five main events of WrestleMania of all time. And at the same time, we had Roman punching Punk when he was trapped with that, the rope, and he was upside down. He was doing Superman punches. That was great. I never seen that. It felt new to me. And then he goes the stairs and he hits with it to Punk and it bleeds. And the referee was okay. It felt like, what the fuck, man? What are you doing? Ref, do something. Then I realized, okay, it's main event. So let it be different than normal ones. It's not a disqualification match, but the ref can let it go. There were a lot of instances. They were fighting outside. Ref was okay. Like, yes, I understand, like, you have to follow the rules. What's the point of having a ref if you don't follow the rules and there is no stipulation involved, right? I get it, but this is different, man. This match feels different. This match is different. So that's what we are getting here. That's what we wanted. That's the main event of WrestleMania. And yes, I liked it. And we have the table spots for both of them were insane. The power bomb, and CM Punk jumping off the top rope, crazy. Elbow drop was crazy. Like, that was amazing. Just the match itself is amazing. I'm going to rewatch the entire thing again, but it's just so good. Even the storyline, the trash talking between the both of them, and the end, especially the end with that, reminded me that Undertaker match when Undertaker couldn't stand anymore, like couldn't fight anymore with against Roman Reigns. It reminded me that at that time it was bad. I didn't like it. I kind of, but at the same time I didn't like it. But this I liked it. This is showing you that CM Punk has really gotten old and he's not in his prime anymore, whereas compared to Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns is still in his prime, he can still fight, he can still take those bumps. Of course, maybe I don't know if he bled, he could have fought. I don't know about that, but that's what they're getting here. CM Punk has been fighting for a long time and even had this, headshot and he's bleeding. It took nasty bumps, right? So that's what this is all about. Again, someone like Roman Reigns who is like top condition and still in his prime against CM Punk out of his prime and is a little bit older than Reigns. So I liked it. The storyline was good. That's what I was expecting from it. This is what we wanted. And the ending, especially the ending, man, that was crazy with double spear and done. One, two, three, it's over. New champion is Roman Reigns. And that's what I wanted. That is WrestleMania main event. And after that, the celebration. The belt on him just looks insane. I mean, there are a lot of thoughts, but this is what I wanted to talk about. So I'm just happy that WrestleMania is really good. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comment sections. So we'll be making a lot of videos, and maybe I'll talk about the other matches too in the next video. We'll see. See you, take care, and I'll meet you in the next video.